Gemini, hello and welcome to your January 2026 love reading. This is your girl Mika of Mika Divine Spiritual Guidance, here to give you the messages that are brutally honest about you and the person that you're currently connected to in love and romance. Keep in mind that time is fluid in tarot, so these messages could resonate for your past, present, or future. Also, in these readings, the roles could be reversed, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Now, this video is exclusively for all Geminis with Gemini in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign placements, but cross watchers are always welcome here because sometimes the roles, like I say, are in fact in reverse. So let's get started, Gemini. Let's see what we got. And if you're watching live, don't hesitate to say hello, like these beautiful souls coming through on the chat. I see that we have Miss Deborah. Hey. We have Jeannie, which says, I trust your readings, Mika. Thank you so much for your love and support. We have Sunda, hey, she says, I just want to say I love your readings and I appreciate your gifts. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. Look at all this love from the Geminis. We have Sylvester. Hey, girl. Good to see you. I always enjoy seeing you. You've been one of my OGs. We got Jiz here with June 15th, Gemini. Good to see you all. And we got Mama Lisa holding down the chat as our amazing mod as always. So without further ado, guys, let's begin your reading. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energies surrounding Gemini and the person that Gemini is currently connected to in love and romance right now in this moment, Spirit? We have the Four of Cups, the Ace of Cups in the reverse, the King of Swords in the reverse, and underneath the deck, we have the Ten of Cups in the reverse, as well as the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Your person feels rejected by you, Gemini. And it's very disappointing because it's triggering a very deep-seated neglect wound going on in their energy. Why do I feel like this is someone, though, that has done something to significantly cause you to pull your energy back? This is a response that you've given this person due to their behavior, because I'm noticing they have a tendency to be quite manipulative. This is not a completely honest individual. Spirit, tell me a little bit about this Four of Cups or Gemini's person. We have the Nine of Wands in the reverse and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Right. So listen, Gemini, why are you going to just leave me out here like this? That's what they would say. Why would you just leave me like this? Like, what's wrong with you? You don't care about me? I don't want the smoke. I don't want to fight. I don't want to argue. Like, let's get back to a better space. I'm over it. I'm over this. Like, whatever I have to do for us to get back into a better space, that's what I'm going to do. Can you tell me, Spirit, a little bit about what this person did to kind of cause Gemini to leave them out in the cold like this? Six of Wands. Oh, and the Knight of Wands. So you were dealing with a player, somebody that got a lot of attention from a lot of other people. And they were not serious about building a future with you. That's what you felt. You felt like you were wasting your time with a player. You also felt like this person was someone that was selling you a lot of dreams. They would say a lot of things, but then they would do a lot of things that weren't aligning with their words. So this was definitely a wordsmith, very manipulative in what they said and did, that led to the demise of the relationship. But let them tell it, they're the victim, right? They've been thinking a lot about you, thinking a lot about this situation, and the only thing they can come up with is their next tactic with the King of Swords in the reverse of how to get you to stop tripping, because they don't want this to end. But they say you tripping. They say you tripping, Gemini. Okay. But last time I checked, they was the one tripping. But okay, I don't know. Y'all tell me. All right, with the Ace of Cups in the reverse to the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse to the Seven of Pentacles reverse, you're at a point where it's like, listen, I've done everything that I can do to try to preserve, build, create a beautiful connection with this person in the past. I'm not lifting a finger. I'm not doing no more work. I'm not doing that. Why would I work on something that's leading to a disaster anyway? That's what you would say. This person is getting exactly what they deserve, Mika. That's what you would say. So good. I'm glad they're suffering, Mika. They deserve to suffer. Gemini. Gemini. Oh boy. Your person could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. I'm also getting a lot of air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini here. Scorpio. It's very sad though, because I think this is someone that doesn't really look at the whole picture though. Like, they sit back and they look at the consequences, but they don't look at the antecedent that led to the behaviors, thus led to the consequences of their actions. They cause their own consequences, and that's what they don't want to talk about, because they was getting around, getting a lot of attention. Okay, a lot of activity going on. A lot of activity going on. Okay. Jenny Witch says, yes, Mika, I literally left him because he confessed he had many flings. The way he said it was with the tone of pride and ego. Y'all see what I'm saying? Look at this on their high horse. This is your person. They're like, yeah. It's crazy work to me. And then out of all this, Jenny Witch, this person is sitting here playing the victim in all this because there's a consequence now for their behavior and they don't like the consequence. Okay, so let's continue the reading. I'm trying to understand what's going on with this person, y'all, because this person doesn't make sense to me. But we're gonna break it down a little bit. Hey, Cassandra, how you doing, boo? Spirit, tell me about this person some more. Gemini's person. What's going on here? What is this person's true and honest feelings for Gemini right now in this moment? Hey, Tina. Seven of Wands. Seven of Swords in the reverse. Queen of Wands. Underneath the deck, we have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse and the Ace of Cups in the reverse. So here is the thing. When it comes to their emotions, like I can see the problem right here. It's almost like they are trying to not take accountability for everything that they've done, especially if there was a third party involved. So this person may have had a whole other relationship or another person they were entertaining. At the least, there was one. Some of you guys may have had, this person may have had more than one, but there's definitely another person here that this person is feeling like they probably shouldn't have went toward. One thing I will say about this individual is they are very lazy. Like they feel like they don't have to lift a finger. They kind of feel like they don't have to really take a lot of action. Why is that? Because you're not really doing much to get their attention. So why should they go out of their way to get yours, Gemini? That's what they would say. Okay. Yikes. Okay. What did it for this person was a tower moment. It was very devastating that you broke up with them or you retracted your energy or you start like moving different, whatever that looks like for you, Gemini. It really threw this person for a loop and they're trying to like find somewhere within them, deep within them to move past that pain and that realization that things are not going to be the same between you two. And honestly, they feel betrayed by you. Like if they were to be completely honest, they would say, how dare Gemini do me like this? Like it's always your fault, you know? Where in this do they take accountability? It's always your fault. Like it's crazy. It's crazy work. It's crazy. It's like, what? It's always your fault. There is moments though in this in person's energy, I am realizing though, like they soon find out sooner or later by the end of the month that um the grass is not greener on the other side. But in the moment, like when they first met you or when all this stuff was going on, when they were like on their high horse running around being the neighborhood hoe, laying a low, spreading it wide for Tom, Dick, and Harry, it was all like your problem. So now that you've kind of put your foot down and put a firm boundary, now they're like, oh, dang, I probably should have did something a little different. Again, it's that still not them yielding to the fact that they are out of line and out of order. It's more so like reevaluating how they did things. Basically saying, I could have made different moves. I could have done different things. It's not the energy of I wish I wouldn't have done that to Gemini. It's more so I wish I would have done it more in a more clever way. Crazy. Crazy, y'all. Crazy. Crazy. So, a lot of thinking, contemplating, planning. That's how they feel. They need to kind of process and think. What do they want to actually do though when it comes to Gemini? I think right now they just want to process and think about this breakup. Like they're trying to decide which path they're going to take. To be honest with you, Gemini, they don't know. Can you tell me about this Two of Wands? Yeah. They just know when it comes to relationships, love, commitment, building a life, settling down, being a loyal man or a woman, like that is not who they are. This is somebody that's more into like an open relationship, polyamory, being a single man or woman doing their own thing. You know what I'm saying? They're more interested in that than actually being a part of a relationship that is about loyalty, building, connecting, doing the right things by people. They kind of move on their own secret agenda. Can you tell me why they do that? Because they're a player. King of Wands. They've been doing this for a very long time. This is a seasoned player. Like I told you, they're like into open relationships, coming and go as they please. Like this is who they are. Like I don't care if it's a woman or a man you're dealing with. This is who they are. King of Wands in reverse. Yeah. And then you're showing up as the Empress. Some of you guys may have children by this person. Um, you may be pregnant for some of you guys. I hope you're not. Some of you guys may have been married to this person, but this is definitely giving all day long player vibes, and they will come back. So for some of y'all talking about, I'm so tired of this person, they will come back, because when they run out of attention or they run out of people to talk to or what have you, they're going to come back. They do respect you though as an empress though. That's the thing. And it doesn't matter the gender. You can be an emperor or an empress, which means they respect you as being someone who is, loyal, reliable, stable, abundant, secure, got your stuff together. You are somebody they can see like building a life with. Even if you guys are not legally married, I think there's definitely a big significant energy of them valuing you as a wife or a husband or treating you like such, but they definitely do not want to settle down. So those of you guys that are connecting to this person, run. Okay, run. Like seriously. Let's look at your energy, Gemini. Let's look at your energy. So yeah. Rupert says, oh my gosh, wow. And Jeannie Witch got her track shoes on. She running off on that hoe. She running off on that hoe, Gemini, and I don't blame her. Yeah, Kev says, yeah, we were married, but she is still a player, like I say. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't matter if you're committed, relationship, what have you. They see you as home base. Like this person sees you as somebody that is really like wifey or hubby material, yet they want to live this open relationship lifestyle or polyamorous or player lifestyle. Like they can't just commit to one. That's what I'm getting for sure. Spirit, tell me about Gemini. How does Gemini feel about this? How does Gemini feel about this person? We have the Five of Swords. Oh boy. The Magician in the reverse. And Judgment. Underneath the deck, we have the King of Cups and the Ten of Swords in the reverse. If I were to put it into one sentence, Gemini, the truth of the matter is you don't trust this person. Let's call a spade a spade. You feel like this is a manipulator, a liar, a deceiver, someone that cannot be trusted with your heart, with your love, with your energy. One thing is for sure and for certain, you do have a lot of love for this person, like deep, true, authentic love. It was pure. You were invested. You wanted to build. You wanted something to really take lift off here. However, you can't do it on your own. And that's what you're realizing. It's driving you crazy trying to figure this person out. This person makes you go insane. They make you go back and forth questioning like your own beliefs, your own ideas. Like you're like, am I crazy? Like what is going on? No, you're not crazy. What's happening is this person is exactly how you see them. They're very manipulative. For a lot of you guys, they're a narcissist. Yes, this is my narcissist card. Okay. And some of you guys may have caught them that. And you're not budging on that decision you made with the judgment card here. You're not confident that this person is equipped to give you the type of relationship you deserve. Let's just call it what it is. You've tried it and it just doesn't make sense. No matter how much you've tried to get this person to see things from your perspective. And me being a fellow air sign Gemini, I totally get it. Like, you're very logical, you're very direct. Geminis are excellent communicators. Some of you Geminis probably talk too much. I love a Gemini though, because y'all gonna tell it like it is. So it was not even a matter of this person not understanding. It was that you were talking and they were not receiving the information. They were letting it go in one ear and out the other. And it's like, what the hell? But what you're missing is this person heard everything you said. They understood everything you wanted, but they refuse to take it and do something about it because they move on their own screwed up agenda. And so guess what? You're done. Judgment. You're done. Yeah, Lovers in reverse. Done. And it's hard to get to this point, but your hands are tied. When you're like dealing with someone who is refusing to surrender to true love, true, authentic, wholesome love, what can you do? And that is the pain that you're experiencing with this. That's how you feel. You feel like you right now are in a phase of moving on from this, but it's still the residue that I talk about on this channel. So it's like a residue of just like, oh, this person, I'm still trying to get past this. But you're tired. You're tired of dealing with this. Seriously. So here you are. Serious boundaries, serious direct, if it's communicated, verbally or non-verbally, it's direct. I'm done. Heart is on ice because this person stresses you out too much. You went from the Empress in the upright, Gemini, to the Empress in reverse. So this tells me this person has triggered parts of you to make you very anxious. Like, even the way you go about this, it's almost like a stressful thought, stressful idea, but you just have to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's hard. I don't want to do this, but I have to do this. I just have to, because all these horrible memories, it's trauma, it's pain. For some of you guys, it's abuse, mentally, spiritually, physically. Some of you guys, all the above, Very sad story here for the Geminis who resonate with this. My heart goes out to you. It's not an easy cycle to heal from, for sure. So what is Gemini's intending to do next, Spirit? What is Gemini's intending to do next when it comes to this connection? Moving forward. We have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Ten of Wands. The Sun. Underneath the deck, Six of Swords in the reverse and the Ace of Wands. You're going to think about it. So there's going to be a period, and I think you're in the period now, where you're starting to begin to second guess yourself. So many of you Geminis that are watching this reading know you've got to keep moving on, but then there's this part of you that's like, oh, I'm really missing this person though, I kind of miss Omika. I hate to admit it, like I kind of miss them. Gemini. Get your ass, get your head out the clouds and come on down to earth. Do you remember? I'm gonna tell you, remember what this person did. But a lot of you guys are harnessing energy where you're holding on to the good times. You're holding on to the breadcrumbs, the love bombs. And you're saying, well, what if? What if this person can consistently show up in this way and give me this type of love consistently? Well, didn't I say this person is highly manipulative? So that wasn't real. That was not authentic. It was an act. Because genuine love is consistent. It's not hot and cold. It's not in and out. It's not here today, then gone tomorrow. It is consistent. Thank you, Lisa, for the makeup brush. It's very consistent. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you have to really honestly like really think about. And I think you do think about, the burden of it all, but then there's still emotion that's still like drawing you, like it's almost like you're being pulled. It's like the you got the devil on one shoulder and you got the angel on the other shoulder, and you're like, which side do I want to go? Remember the cartoons with the devil and the angel? So yeah, I would say this, and I'm going to pull some cards to give you some advice from spirit, but I think you have all the answers you need. Everything's been illuminated to you through that experience. And it's going to take for you, Gemini, to step back and say, okay, self, based on what I know that I received in that connection, in that relationship, was it fair? And did I, in fact, deserve that? If the answer is no, you got to really look at, is it even worth it? Because I can guarantee you this cycle will continue. It will be another karmic lesson that you're going to go back and be like, dang, I probably shouldn't have put myself through that again. Yeah. So yeah, just a warning message for you, because a lot of you guys are kind of leaning into that devil and angel energy there. All right. So let's get some advice from spirit. And after this, we're going to do Cancer. So get ready for that. Now, Spirit, what advice do we have for Geminis? What advice do we have for Geminis that resonate with this reading, moving forward with this person? We have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Queen of Wands in the reverse. The Four of Wands. Underneath the deck, we have the Two of Swords and the Five of Cups. You got to live up to your full potential. No matter how hard it is to keep this person blocked or keep your distance from them, if you don't keep moving forward, you're going to stay stuck. It's going to delay your opportunities to come in to build this happily ever after with someone else. You've got to have the courage to keep moving forward, because I'm sure a lot of you Geminis that are watching are going to say, Mika, I've broken up with this person. I'm done with them. I don't want to deal with them. Stop lying. Stop lying, because there's a part of you that's still harnessing energy of lack of confidence to move forward completely. So you still have 1 foot in, 1 foot out, Gemini. Not totally trying to go towards them, but what I'm saying is subconsciously there's this voice that's pulling you back. and it's preventing you from forward movement. So it's like a very stagnant energy of forward movement towards your happiness. And that's something that you've got to really look at, preventing you from getting to that next level, that next relationship, that happily ever after. So don't overthink this. Don't overprocess this experience. Don't fight what the universe is trying to call you to do, which is to drop this. Some of you guys may need to go back and experience this again just to see for yourself that I'm not lying. But as a collective Gemini, when it comes to you dating and getting to know other people right now, I think there is still a bit of a stagnation because you're too guarded. You're a little too guarded because of what you experienced with this past cycle. You see this? If someone were to come in, like today, for example, I'm picking up the energy, you're going to be like, I don't know, Mika. I don't know if I'm ready for a relationship. Some of you guys are dating other people and you're still like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready for a relationship. It's right here. You think you are, but what's holding you back, and you're like, well, why is that? I thought I was done with this person. Is because there's a subconscious thing going on with you that you've got to really release. And some of you guys could be connecting to an Aries, because I did the Aries reading earlier and it was a very similar kind of message about kind of getting in your own way because of fear of being hurt, fear of someone doing the same thing that this very toxic person did to you. And it's creating a subconscious blockage to opening, the energy for the right person to come into your space. So you've got to release, release this, move forward, totally cut the cord, as they say. Because you see this, it's unfinished business. The cycle is still open. And that's what I'm trying to get you to see. So really work on that. Good luck to you, Geminis. I really hope that helps somebody out there. If you're a Gemini, you're out here trying to date and you feel like you keep hitting a brick wall, you got to do the work on yourself to get that cycle closed. Otherwise, Spirit is going to kind of keep pulling you to the direction of repeating the cycle with this person or attracting another karmic to have you learn the spiritual lesson. So there's definitely some still deep-seated healing work that has to occur to get to the next vibrational match that is going to match your gangster. I hope this helps somebody truly. Thank you so much, Geminis, that came to the live. Big shout out to our amazing mod, Miss Lisa. Thank you so much. And I'm going to be doing the last reading of the night. If you have Cancer in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, come join me. That's where I'm headed next. Or if you're a cross watcher, you can always join us on there too, because you never know, the message may be yours as well. All right. Good night, Geminis. And those that are coming to the Cancer reading, I'll see you there in a few. Good night. Bye.